a really silly book today. You Must Bring a Hat by Simon Phillips and Kate Hindley. I received an invitation to a party. You are cordially invited to the biggest, bestest, hattiest party of all time. Starts at 5:30 p.m., Wide Brim House, 32 Panama Avenue, West Trilby. You may bring as many extra guests as you wish, but you must bring a hat. Kindest regards, Nigel, host and fanciest hat judge. P.S. Seriously, don't forget the hat. The party depends on it. P.P.S. Try not to be late this time. I immediately panicked. I didn't own a hat, and the invitation specifically stated that I must bring a hat. The party depends on it. I searched everywhere for hats. Sold out, peddlers' finest hats. But the only hat I could found belonged to a monkey. That's a lovely hat. May I borrow it, please? No. Really, I really need a hat for a party. I'll give it back. Since he wouldn't negotiate, I was left with no choice. At least I had a hat, even if it was still attached to the monkey. But on arrival, security was pretty tight. Invitation, please, said the doorman. Apparently there were other rules, too. Sorry, sir, but we're under strict instructions to not let in any hat-wearing monkeys, unless they also are wearing a monocle. A monocle is like a pair of glasses that you wear in one eye. Let's see what happens. Luckily, we soon bumped into a badger named Jeff. He was just the sort of badger we required. I do beg your pardon, chaps, but are you, by any chance, after a monocle? Indeed we are. We need it for a party. I will lend this monkey my monocle on the condition that I may accompany you to the shindig. Shindig is a way of saying a party or a get-together. Invitation, please, the doorman asked. Sorry, sir, but we're under strict instructions not to let in any hat and monocle-wearing monkeys if they are accompanied by a badger named Jeff, unless Jeff can play the piano. Can you play the piano, I asked. Don't insult me, I'm a badger. Of course I can. Jeff can play, I said firmly. I'm afraid we need to see that, the doorman replied. Terrence Trunks, professional pianos removal. Jeff was great on the piano, but we still had a problem. Sorry, sir, but we can't let this piano-lending elephant in. He's not wearing a tutu. Just my luck. There's never a tutu around when you need one. Look who's got tutus. Well, we solved that problem surprisingly quick. Sure, now we'd be allowed in. But we'd failed to notice the sign. Under no circumstances is a tutu to be worn without the supervision of an accompanying penguin. Ah. Martin kindly helped us out, and as he was very clever, Penguin, we already prepared for the next rule. All penguins accompanying a pink-wearing tutu elephant must bring with them a suitcase full of cheese. But it turned out that the cheese needed to be sliced, and none of us had thought to bring a knife. And that was when I had enough. Look, these are the silliest rules I've ever heard. Nigel clearly stated on his invitation I could bring anyone I wanted, so long as I brought a hat, and I brought a monkey in a hat, So technically, I brought a hat and Nigel, said the doorman. Who's Nigel? This is Felicity's party. This isn't number 32? Next door? Oops. Still, Nigel's party was worth the hassle. Even if we were a little late. I hope you enjoyed our story, You Must Bring a Hat, by Simon Phillips and Kate Hindley.